That could mean life in prison, and cases like this can depend on the testimony of the child accuser.
In general, the child will be able to recall and recollect with some detail the incident, and that is persuasive to a jury, even if it is the only testimony that is available.
Jackson gave a wave when he was released after booking. He's scheduled for arraignment in January.
Michael's been a long-time resident of Trump Tower, and last night the Donald strongly reiterated his defense of Jackson with Larry King by going after the accuser's mother.
She's had plenty of experience at going after people, and she goes after them viciously and violently, and I saw a story and I read another story about some of the things she's done, and I don't believe it.
But you know what it's like when an indictment comes down.
It's tough.
It's presumption.
It's tough. It's tough to win, but I have a feeling he's going to win, Larry. The interesting thing is I've known Michael from many different standpoints, and Michael would spend a lot of time with my kids. I have beautiful kids, and at the time, like at Mar-a-Lago, and even in Trump Tower, the kids were very young. Michael would come, play with the kids. He just loved children. He was not a child molester, and I am certain of that. He loved children. He'd play with my son Eric and my son Donald, and he'd just play with them forever. He loved children, but he was not a child molester. And, you know, that whole final saga of Neverland and the police and what they did was, I think, a very, very bad part of Michael's life.
A lot of people are still holding on to the fact, they're clinging on to the fact that Donald J. Trump was racist because of how he came up with the slogan, "Make America Great Again." And even this actor right here is bringing it to the world, bringing it to the country's attention, that this slogan might hurt African Americans.
America Great Again. My comment is, do you accept that that could possibly be construed as a racist remark? And most people, a lot of people go, how could that be racist? Make America great again? I said, so just ask yourself from an African-American experience, when was it ever great in America for the African-American?
Well, it's been great for a long time for the African-American. And for anybody to say that, that's kind of racist of you to say, to act as if you didn't have any moments in your life or in the whole existence of your race, because we went through some hard times. Every race has gone through some hard times. Every race has gone through slavery. Every race has gone through discrimination. Every race has gone through something. But we want to make it seem like Black people never had a moment. But I'll bring you back to the point of Make America Great Again. That actually came out, well, the first time that we heard it was when who we will call the first Black president used that term. If you don't know who I'm talking about this guy right here.
Shock in the conservative movement that 12 years of dominance have been upended by the Clintons. Together we can make America great again.
Y'all know who that is, right? That is Bill Clinton. And we thought he was Black because he was the Democrat president and he played the saxophone. He played Black music in the saxophone, and he got his ding-a-ling sucked inside the White House. And here he is again saying it another time.
I believe that together we can make America great again.
Together we can make America great again. Everybody believed that that term is owned by Trump. It is not. I mean, Trump owns it. Trump turned it into something bigger than it's ever been. But he was pointing at a time when the United States was winning, when Black people, white people, everyone was doing well in their own communities, separately and together. Now, we're not talking about all the heinous crimes and the things that was happening against us. I mean, because nobody wants to go through that. But if he was racist, I just want to ask y'all this. What was this about? What was this about? This brother's taking pictures with Whitney Houston, Don King, Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. Speaking of Jesse Jackson, he helped he paid for Jesse Jackson. He financed Jesse Jackson running for president. Just in case you guys don't remember that. But he's in pictures with Spike Lee, him and his wife Melania. Spike Lee is like the godfather of black film. He's like the godfather of black film. Now everybody's saying that, he's racist because it's popular to say he's racist. This brother was receiving awards next to Rosa Parks and Muhammad Ali. Rosa Parks and Muhammad Ali. But no, y'all continue wanting to sell the fact that he's racist, but we're going to let this thing go. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about this one right here, because we have so much to talk about. But check this out.
Give me a good reason, at least two, why you don't like Trump.
He's racist. Yup, boomy.
Saying it because it's popular.
Thank you, guys.
That's it.
Okay, so let me ask you a dumb question. Can you define what does it mean to be racist?
Do you want me to look up a definition?
No, I want you to. You said he's a racist, so you must have a definition of racism in your mind. Tell me what that definition is.
She
okay,
don't.
So.
She just said it because it's popular to say.
Make you guys wait on this. Ooh, zero knowledge.
Guys, please don't heckle. I want to try to understand, because these words have a lot of meaning.
Yeah.
But you can't get. I know it's hard on the spot. I just want you to think about it, because if you say Trump is a racist, you should be able to easily give a definition of what that word means.
So it's hatred towards another race, right?
So when has he ever exhibited that? Give me clear and specific examples.
You got one? Well, yeah, I heard someone say he told.
She's phoning a friend. She can't come up with her own reasons.
Yes!
Okay, but let me just help you out here.
Uh-huh.
What, you think he's a racist because the media has told you he's a racist? Because you can't give me an example off the top of your head, and even when you phone a friend to the audience. I'm not criticizing you. Maybe the media is lying to you. Maybe the man who's being called a racist is actually someone that's trying to improve lives of all Americans.
I think this is fun, guys, so.
Yeah, she thinks it's fun. She's playing games. She went out of her way to go to the front of the crowd, get on the microphone with her purple hair to say things that's popular for Democrats to say. White and black Democrats. It's popular for them to say he's racist. How's he racist? Go ahead. Feel free. We're listening. What has he done? I'm here for it. And they keep on playing games, not realizing that that's the reason why Charlie Kirk was killed, because y'all like to play games, man. Because it's a game to you, don't mean it's a game to somebody who is mentally unstable. Someone who's mentally unstable will run with it and try to take them out. Go after their families. Look at what just now happened with Benny Johnson. He just now received a letter in the mail from someone saying that and this was sent to his home. I am going to unalive you, your wife, and your fascist children, all 4 of his children. This is not a game, man. This brother has never been, nobody looked at him as a racist before he ran for president. Nobody has. Even when he funded the, the Central Park 5 situation, he was getting his information the same way everybody else was getting their information. And he came up with the same thing that they were saying, that they were guilty. And since that was such a heinous crime, he was showing the world, he was showing the country that he was serious about it. He was serious about stopping crime. So he said, yes, I'm going to fund it. What do y'all need from me? I'm ready. Boots on the ground. Wouldn't you expect that from someone who is considered to be one of the most wealthiest people in the world and is locked in with social events? And, he speaks up about it. Even around that time, he was called in to The View, and they loved him on The View. That's when I believe, what's her name? Was it Barbara Walters? I don't know who it was, the person that was in charge then, because it wasn't Joy Behar. But Whoopi Goldberg was there at the time, and another young lady was there, black woman, short, real big titties. I probably shouldn't have said that. We're going to edit that part out. Yeah. Yeah. The real big part. Yeah. We don't need that. We don't need that. But at the end of the day, man, these are serious allegations. You can't just throw this on people, man. Be responsible. Understand that there are some really, really delusional people out here. Some really weak-minded individuals who will act without being able to think about the consequences. So think about it, man. Hopefully you got something positive from this video. And if you didn't, I'll come back with another one to give you some more information, because I do have a bunch of other videos that I would like to show you guys, but I just don't have the time for this one. I'm going to show you on the next one. All right. Love y'all. See you on the next one. Make sure you hit the like button and share this bad boy if you feel like it, and join the LFR family. That would be dope. Peace. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have, trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing, we have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.